we can be done. Good afternoon, good evening to everybody. Welcome to the Deacon Board podcast. It is Wednesday night. We're live, coming directly from a whole bunch of places. And tonight, I got my brothers with us. The sound effects are absolutely going to kill me. Yo, stop with the sound effects already. The sound effects are going to kill me. I have my brothers together. A long time ago, we were called Psalms 100. But I'm going to introduce everybody separately. But the reason why I have my brothers here tonight, man, they're such a big part of who I am. I have one biological brother, and I had 10 brothers that I consider blood. We were that close, and we're still that close to this day. We still talk a lot. If our group chats could talk,
let's not say they did. Let's just keep that between us.
Yeah, let's keep that between us. We've had to erase a whole bunch of them to start all over again because I normally start cursing and they'll be like, yo, let's erase that. Let's erase that. Let's erase that. But tonight, Psalms 100, give them a hand. Everybody give them a hand. Let's go, James, with the sound effect. Listen, I'm going to introduce all my brothers for y'all that don't know. So we have Dr. Charles Bowman. He is a real live doctor of education. It is an earned doctorate. Morehouse graduate, Morehouse man, school teacher, school administrator. He is my brother. We have the Reverend Dr. T. Motley Epps, or Terrence Motley, James Epps, whatever name he's gonna do. Listen, we all know Terrence. Terrence is the crazy organist, crazy singer, keyboard player, writer, prolific preacher. He's serving at Beulah Church right now. Poughkeepsie. He's been there almost 20 years himself. So give it up for him. I got my brother Yadel with it, all the way down at the bottom. Yadel, say what's up to the people, wave your hands. They know you. Yadel is accomplished on his own. He does this thing. Yo, first of all, Yadel is the dopest personal trainer that I know. You know, he's trying to get us all right. He's doing this thing. So good to see you, brother. We got Freddie Heron down there. Fred, will you stop studying for 5 minutes? He's in school, so he's still studying. He looked like he's 18, but he's really 40-something. But Freddie, he's studying. He's a prolific writer, prolific singer. He's preaching. Freddie, you preaching still? Freddie, he was preaching.
Stop.
He ain't preaching. He stopped preaching? All right, well, he's doing this thing. Family man, husband, father, doing it all. Yeah. We got Minister Ezra Caldwell, our big brother is in the house with us tonight. As my man, he is a preacher. First and foremost, he is a preacher. He is a man of God, as the church folks say, a man of God. He is a great cook. He is a great entrepreneur. He is a father. He is a husband. And
I like his food like that.
The food is the killer. Yo, I still remember them daggone smothered shrimp he used to make. My God, today. He's killing them. And then we have my brother, Dr. James Nathaniel Hassel, pastor of Kingdom Christian Cultural Center. He has an earned, that's you doing your own sound effects. That's horrible. He has his own earned doctorate. He didn't buy it. I'm ready to go buy mine for $19.99. Then I'm gonna make everybody a bishop, like the rest of y'all jokers do out there. So he is a father. He is a pastor. He is a husband. He is the pastor of one of the largest churches in Yonkers, one of the more progressive churches in Yonkers. He also is the apostle. He is the founder of Kingdom Christian Cultural Center in Syracuse, New York, and also Kingdom Christian Cultural Center in Newburgh, New York. So that is Dr. James Hassel. And then we have the man, the myth, the legend, Minister John Mo Porter Vaughn. He is a preacher. He is a singer. Well, I didn't know that joker could really sing too. He is the king of CCM in Atlanta. My man. What are you doing? What are you doing with the sound effects? Yo,
I tell you,
What the heck is going on with
that? Was
sound effects?
CCM music.
Yo, that's horrible, yo. You didn't do the cymbal swell first. You didn't do the cymbal. So my man,
It's just
John,
so disrespectful.
It's
just so disrespectful.
It is so disrespectful. And then,
Why you acting surprised though?
Now tonight, the only person that we're missing right now, and he's probably online watching, getting real upset, is Maurice Richardson. We all know Maurice, the minister, the preacher, the singer. Well, Mo is, yeah, give it up for him. He's teaching a new members class right now, and since he ain't here, let's go ahead and talk about that joker. So welcome, fellas. Welcome to the Deacon Board. Listen, let's just let this be an extension of the conversations that we generally have without naming any names and without incriminating anyone here or anyone that's not here.
So how are we gonna have a conversation then?
I don't know how the heck we're gonna do that. And also before we move on, there are two other members of Psalms 100 that I want to acknowledge before we do anything else. First of all, Cedric Hassel, our brother, passed away a couple of years ago. We miss you, said, rest in peace, man, rest in God. And then, another one of our brothers who died way too young at 17 years old. And actually it's coming up on October 11th. So one of the reasons why we did this is because we want to get together. And we try to get together around this date every year just to talk, to commemorate, and to remember our brother James Fatman Arline died 17 years old back in 1992. So it's been almost 30 years that he's been gone from us, but he's never forgotten. So, rest in peace to our brother Fats. But we are Psalms 100. So listen, fellas, I know everybody's nervous, so I'm just going to throw it out there. So when you guys see this, and you should be able to see my screen, when you see this, if you can't, just let me know. Tell me what you think. The first thing that pops in your mind when this pops up for you.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Is that the bluff?
Yo,
yeah, it's the outlets.
Remember this?
Yes.
Yo, that was expensive photo shoot. That's the first thing I think about.
Yeah, right. It wasn't.
I remember that green jacket I wore all the time, everywhere.
I remember that suede jacket I had on too, man.
And this
was
in summer.
It stood up by itself when I took it off.
This was summertime.
Yeah, we had on suede jackets. My jacket stood up when I took it off.
So this was supposed to be our. Were we thinking that
album cover?
It was gonna be our album cover.
Mm-hmm.
In
Oh my God, we
Newburgh.
so wanted to be commissioned.
We really wanted to be somebody.
Wow.
We was a straight up knockoff.
We wanted to be somebody.
Absolutely.
But I remember this photo, man, overlooking the bluffs in Newburgh. This was all of us. I mean, we were all in this picture, just doing our thing. Wait a second, and we all had hair.
I still got my hair.
I still got mine.
I mean,
I still got mine.
I got it. Great, but
I still got it.
If I turn around, it ain't there. I'm not.
I got more than I ever had before.
Man, that's crazy.
I got this oil we're selling tonight, though. That'll help.
Stupid. It's the blessed oil. So look, the origins of Psalm 100. Who wants to take this? Jadelle, I think you mentioned something earlier. So the origins of Psalms 100. Go ahead, man. How do we get started?
Well, hold up. Before y'all get started, I gotta tell my story.
Oh Jesus!
Before y'all get started, I'm sorry. I gotta tell my story. Because my story is probably more unique than all of y'all.
Why are we not surprised?
Why, because all of y'all are from outside of Terrence. Y'all from the Burgh.
Well,
so
I mean, Terrence we met Terrence in Newburgh.
Terrence and myself, and Terrence was still in the Burgh. So this is how it went down, y'all. So y'all know. So on Monday, I told a friend of mine I was on my way to Japan.
I gotta keep it together.
Yeah, keep it together. The true story. See, everybody don't know me for singing because I really couldn't sing, especially up until I met y'all. I was a horrible singer. I was tone deaf, et cetera, right? And so, but my heart, I really wanted to sing gospel. But everybody in Poughkeepsie, they knew me for dance. I was the thing I can do good was dancing. That was the only thing I could do good because I was terrible at everything else, right? And so if y'all can remember, the night I met y'all, William Dixon was with me. We were together.
Right.
William Dixon was with me. So this is what happened. Monday, I was already planning to go to Japan, right? Because I was in this group.
Japan?
Japan. I was in this dance group. It was called Precise, right?
I remember that. I remember that too.
His name was Marcus, and Marcus was eclectic. Marcus was a black dude that was adopted that loved Asians so much he changed his name to a Japanese name. That's how serious Marcus was. He changed his name to a Japanese name. And listen, and we was already going to New York.
Hold on, Porter. Hold on, James. Stop with the damn. I'm gonna curse first. Stop with the damn sound effects. All right.
I knew. You was talking about who gonna cuss first. I knew it was gonna be you. I knew it was gonna be Dante. I knew it.
Was it even a question? I mean,
Wait, I just gotta let me press it one more time.
Help me.
He's so stupid.
You know what?
Oh man!
Go ahead, Porter.
Because I'm because this is special for me. Maybe not for y'all, but it's special for me. Okay.
Nah, it's special for us.
So don't let me have to say something I'm gonna regret. Anyway.
Man, go ahead and say it, man. Listen, go ahead and talk.
So listen, I told the Lord on Monday. I told the Lord, now I ain't saved at all. I only know church because my mama is an evangelist at the time. I told
Wait,
the Lord,
stop right there. Don't just throw that out there like that. Your mom is an evangelist at the time. First of all, your mother is a prolific preacher, and the Rainbow Singers are legends. Okay, the Rainbow Singers, the Rainbow Testimony, the Rainbow Singers are legends. All right, don't even do it. Oh shoot! Wait a second.
What?
Mo Richardson is showing up to the party. Now it's a party, boy.
Rich.
Now it's a party.
What's up, brothers? How are you?
What's up?
It's official now.
Ready.
It's official.
ST Mo Chuck Pass.
Oh, look, you got the whole square filled out. It's like the Brady Bunch.
Hysterical.
Dell got the black meditating with the incense and the love. I love it, bro.
Go ahead, Porter. Finish your story, man.
All right. So listen, y'all. So anyway, I mean, at the time, my mother was actually pastor, right? But I told the Lord, I said, Lord, if you put me in a gospel group, I will stop dancing. I will not go to Japan. That was on a Monday. On Friday, because I live right next door to my grandmother's church. On Friday, Dixon comes into the house and says, yo, what you doing? Nothing. I'm chilling. Yo, come to this service with me. All right, cool. So I go to the service. Now,
wait, before you say anything else, wait a second. I'm gonna drop something in here because I think this is going where your story's going, right? Is that where your story's going?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. How about that, man?
Wow.
How about that?
Go ahead, Porter.
So we go to a small storefront church in Newburgh. William and I are sitting on the right-hand side of the church. We walk in, we see a young, dark-skinned kid killing it with the vocals and on the organ. And I'm saying, yo, who is this kid? Because he's killing it right now. Who is this kid? But then on the left-hand side of me, I see three young men, and one of them got crazy vocals. I'm like, yo, who is that over there? And I recognize his voice, but I've never seen his face. I'm like, yo, I know this voice from somewhere, but that's a whole nother story too. I have to tell y'all about my inspiration of who actually got me into singing and wanting to be better. So I look over to the side. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was James, Maurice, and Dante, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yeah, only one of the people in that group could sing, and that's reason only three people, one person. That
was Dante.
Hey, we point right to Maurice.
That was Dante.
Everybody point to Maurice. Everybody point your hand at Maurice right now.
I said that there's a dude that was blowing, that was on the left-hand side of me. And I was like, yo, the kid on the organ is crazy. Y'all was doing harmony. So y'all was actually, so James, even though you wasn't singing, you was doing harmony. So that's what I remember. And then after service was done, all of a sudden we walk up and I get introduced to Maurice, James, Dante, and we meet Terrence. And then somebody, I don't know who it was, somebody was like, yo, we was thinking about starting a gospel group. And I was like, well, I'm down. Y'all don't know me from Adam. I know I was singing. I don't know how good I sound or how bad I sound. But y'all was, yo, we should start a group. And I was like, I'm down. That Sunday night, after that Friday, we met up again. And that Sunday night, we rehearsed. That's when I think Charles came, right? Charles was there.
Yeah.
I think Ed came. And from that point, it was
we needed singers. That's why we went and got them. We needed singers.
Yeah, we had a whole group of musicians. I had a drummer, 3 keyboard players. We had to find Fats on the basketball court. Fats, get off the basketball court. Come and sing. Fats was there. Cedric was with us.
And that Monday, when I left from rehearsal, that Monday, I told my homeboy, hey, man, I got some bad news for you, bro. What is it? I can't go to Japan with you. He was heartbroken because he had the money. He was fronting the money. I was just going because we was already going to Manhattan teaching white rich kids how to hip hop dance.
Oh wow!
So for me, that was a glory because my family told me, shut up, don't sing, like just do something else, but don't sing.
Right. Yeah, Hassel, thank you. Hassel just been Porter telling everything. Don't tell it all. Yo, don't tell it all.
That's my side of the story. That's my side.
What's crazy is everything that you said there was true. The first time I met Terrence was that night. I didn't know who Terrence was, and Mo and James knew him. And also that was the first time I heard Prophet Motley. Shout out and rest in peace to Prophet Travis Motley. That was the first time I had seen anyone in the flow in the prophetic, and it was absolutely crazy. Now, of course, he always looked at us like, "Yo, what y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What is wrong with y'all?" Prophet Motley was so cool. He loved this, but he was like, "What is wrong with y'all?" Hey sis, hey sis,
Lady Lady Hassel.
So, but Terrence was this kid. He didn't even have a B3 there. He had this makeshift organ there that was.
It was a Canterbury. I think it was old school. It was mad old school.
It was crazy, He was killing
with
that
the half pedals.
Right.
Pedals?
Right. It had the half pedals on it.
Yes.
It was absolutely crazy.
And he was upstairs above House of Joy.
Killing it. Yeah.
House of Joy or House of. No, I ain't gonna say that.
Chokes, and goblins.
I knew Jay would say it.
That's another show for another
time. Rob said no invite.
Hey, this is not a decisions conversation. We made a decision.
Doc gonna be in rare form tonight. You got his brothers away.
Rob's already been on, So Rob, we'll bring you in later tonight, man. It's the same link from before, so just use that link. You come on through later tonight, though. So but the thing I remember about us is,
he's still going. He's like, Freddie, you were indecision.
He calling Freddie a traitor.
So listen.
He called Freddie a
He said,
traitor.
forget
Freddie made a decision. That's all.
Freddie made a decision to come play with the big boys play. Y'all forget that Freddie was in Psalms, okay? You notice he ain't say nothing. Freddie was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna leave that."
Hey, it is what it is, man.
Who left? Yadel be back. So look, I know in Newburgh, I remember us being at Beulah. I remember coming from Beulah in Poughkeepsie. Shout out to Beulah Baptist Church, where we all touched Beulah at one point, and saying, "Yeah, we're gonna form this group." And we were rehearsing, and I remember the night we bombed.
What night was that? That was
in Newburgh at
which time?
It was several nights.
I only remember the one time we bombed doing the commission song.
Oh no! There were several times we crashed and burned.
Was it?
We
Was
crashed
it
and
there was a
burned
lot
on
of
that.
times, bro.
On For God So Loved the World. That,
Wait,
Oh,
okay,
God.
so are you referring to the time when we did the national anthem?
Oh my God,
Oh, wow.
we almost got burned.
Crash
We almost got,
and burned.
we got
I thought
canceled.
y'all
in
forgot
1990
about that.
We got canceled in
Wow.
1992. They weren't even canceling people then, and we got
Mo, you
canceled in
bringing up
1992.
traumatizing memories, bro.
Yo, Mo, don't do that to us, man.
Why would you
Dang,
think?
man.
Why don't I talk about it? Because it's less of a scar.
Go ahead, Mo. Talk about it.
But that was one traumatizing moment. Another traumatizing moment was when we were all at Beth Temple, and I thought we matched that day. I thought we put all our life into that, and Dr. Best got up and said, "It's gonna be some singing boys or some singing folks in hell."
Yeah,
Boy,
he was a hater.
I
He was
was
a hater.
that was traumatizing.
deflated. Yo, I went home and
Traumatizing.
I fasted for 6 weeks after that. Lord, I don't want to go to hell. I don't want to go to
Stop telling
hell.
that story. You didn't fast. Don't even try
Hell no, don't want to
it.
go.
Want to go? Don't want to go to hell.
Oh, hold on. I watched that podcast. I watched the one where talking about Newburgh, and I enjoyed that, man, because he was talking about all the everybody that came up and everything. But you got to talk about the church mobile with us now.
Oh man, yo, here, listen.
Yo, here's my favorite memory in the church mobile. So I was dating Nedra.
Wait a second. Wait, go ahead.
Allegedly, thank you. Okay. All right.
Allegedly.
All right. So allegedly. So and Fat Man gets in the back of the car. I'm dating this girl. I mean, I was dating her, but y'all didn't like her and she didn't like y'all. And so Fat Man gets in the car, goes, "There's no sunshine when she's there."
Nah, that wasn't Fats.
Who sang that?
Was that set? Who
That
was
was
that?
Cedric.
That wasn't Fats. That was me.
That was
Oh,
you.
that was
you.
Yo,
Wow.
y'all broke up that relationship.
was
I
me.
want to thank you.
Hey, yo,
I mean,
remember
no disrespect to her and her family, but I got married after that. Thank you for singing that when you got in the car.
Yo, Mo, remember James left that gig because he went, y'all don't understand.
Yo, I was under pressure. I needed deliverance.
Hey, Del, Rob
Yes.
McLemore made a comment. He was like, remember when you took me and my brother too? And then he said, forget it, with smiley faces. Where the heck did you take them?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Listen. So much of what took place almost 30 years ago is a blur for a reason.
Same here.
Right,
exactly.
I depend on your memories, all of y'all.
You know what's
Bring
really
it back
funny?
to that.
Funny is that when I came into the group, I came in 2 shows after the group had been established. And so I never met William Dixon. To this day, 30 plus years later, he could walk
Really?
in a room and I wouldn't know who he is.
Really? Hey,
We gave him a head nod tonight.
yeah, we
Well,
did.
somebody
Hey,
was speaking of
check this out. What y'all think when y'all see this?
Wow.
Yo, where you get this? You got these pictures, bro.
Well,
Look at that.
So most of
Hey,
the pictures
Dante,
that I see are
Dante,
mine.
send me some of them pictures, man.
I
my
got
God.
I posted
Yeah, man.
Okay,
all
that
those
was
pictures.
another traumatic moment for me.
Why is
That
it traumatic?
was put up.
Now put that back up.
Picture
Put
you
that back
just put
up.
up.
What was traumatic about it?
Hold on a second. What was
Because-
traumatic about this?
It was at my wife's church. We were dating.
My wife
Yes.
is gonna have to look at all this later.
Yo, but y'all did the mic toss that night on the Lord is
Oh
in
my God!
his
Oh my
holy
God!
temple.
I remember that.
And y'all did the whole mic, and I said, "Don't give me the mic. Don't give me the mic." And y'all gave me the mic, and only one note came out.
Wow.
Yo,
the worst.
I never lived that down, man. I hate y'all. I was gonna get out the group that day.
Well, you
I was
can
gonna quit.
Thank James. Redeem yourself right
Get in
now.
the car.
Nah,
Redeem yourself right now, bro. Do it better.
Chuck, I still only got one note. If I hoop in a message, it's on one note.
It's on one note. You ain't doing nothing but one note.
You only preaching one key, Pastor.
Yeah, put me in A flat, and if I want to go to A, it's only going to be an A. It's not going to be a blue scale. It's going to be an A.
You are so dumb. Okay.
I remember that day though.
I posted those pictures probably 10 years ago,
You did.
and caught so much flack from what I didn't understand some of the things that I had posted that I decided never to post any more pics.
Yo.
What kind of flack did you get for posting those pictures? What?
Listen, there's some pictures.
Some of them were a little racy. And when I say that, the company that was in some pictures shouldn't have been the same company as the other pictures.
I understand. But you know, I kind of was. I was like, I ain't in there. I don't know what's going on.
Where's the fade to black button?
I'm lost on that one.
Nah,
I love all the sounds on Hendrix. Even that. Oh shit.
Yo, listen. Hold on. Watch this. I got one last picture I'm gonna put up, and then we're gonna move the conversation a little bit. But check this out.
Please don't let it be one of the ones that got me in trouble.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Listen, I know better. I know better.
I don't know.
Nah, I'm not that treacherous. Not to my brothers.
Oh,
yo, remember the summer of 1992? We had merch. Yo, we had merch.
Yeah. We had merch.
We had t-shirts, sweatshirts. We had buttons. I don't know why we had pink buttons.
Why did we do hot pink?
I don't know why we did hot pink. I don't know what we were thinking.
They was on sale.
We had weren't the buttons all pastel colors or something?
I think all of them were pastel colors.
Look, Haas was a marketing genius back then.
I got what I could get, man. They was for sale. I got that lady was up on Broadway up there by the ice cream store. I forget her name. Carolyn.
Yep. Carol was it Pro Bands?
Yeah, Carol Pro Bands. She made all our stores.
Yo, the sweatshirts. Dell, you still have your sweatshirt? I know you.
I do.
I
still
can't
have my
find
t-shirt.
Wreally? Who has
my t-shirt?
Who has
Pam's
the
still
tape?
fighting over that tape, man. She's mad about our the little tape that we made.
What's she mad
somebody
about?
borrowed it. She never got it back.
Oh, I don't even know. Who has that? Anyone have that?
I have mine.
You have yours, Hassel? Why are you raising your hand like that?
I think I got S's.
Well, Pam not in the room, so
no, I want to digitize it. Then I can just send it to everybody.
Right, we need to get that.
Yeah.
We really do.
Whoever has it,
if anybody got a tape recorder, that'll help.
I sent it to everybody though. I sent it to
you.
What have I missed so far?
You sent one song. Mo, catch up, Mo. You ain't missed nothing. We just talking, yo.
Hey, James.
Remember, we're still recording.
That demo will sell with today's music. All this mess they got out there today.
You know what, as you're probably right.
Our stuff is better than CCM.
We just add some of that trap music beats to it.
Right.
And
that's all we got to do is add some trap. Boom.
Yo, Rob said, "How y'all get Reverend Motley on there?"
What?
Rob asked, "How you get Reverend Motley on there?"
So listen. All right, so we talked about the beginnings. We talked about Best Temple, Elder Best, letting us have it. But I mean, we had a lot of good times, man. We bonded over that summer of '91. I mean, I think one of the craziest things we ever did was try to do a banquet. I don't know what possessed us to try to do a banquet, but and I have that clip somewhere. If I find that clip, I'm going to post it. But there's
the possession was that we needed money for the recording. So at $35 a head, we were going to be able to record.
Is that what it was?
Yes. And it was if I'm not mistaken, it was Dr. Bellamy's suggestion, who was managing us at the time. You want to call it that?
Who, James?
Yes. And
I don't even remember that. Bellamy managed us?
Bellamy
was
managing.
You don't remember
for a little while.
I don't.
Debating over having to let him go.
Yeah, I don't remember that
tough conversation, and we were like, "Who was going to do it?" Everybody was like, "James."
Hysterical.
Yeah, I had to fire him. He never spoke to me after that.
Why did we have him managing us? I don't understand that whole thing.
Because
he was getting.
I mean, Bellamy was large back then. He
and
was
we were
doing his
sort of-
thing,
we were
I guess.
kind of affiliated.
Right.
It sort of made sense to us at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, everywhere they were pretty much.
Right.
We were building
That's very true because
we were doing a lot of the stuff.
They were.
Yo, well,
especially James and Maurice.
Wow.
What? Yo,
James and Maurice,
I'm about to fade to black.
No, that was y'all introduced us, didn't you?
Yeah, I got my wife from.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, you got your wife from there.
No, it's not allegedly. He met his wife.
Oh no,
That's what I'm saying. I'm making a point.
I was saying allegedly on Maurice. This is
Maurice.
This is
No,
allegedly for Maurice.
What?
No. You know what? Not being funny. We met a lot of
I got on here late, and this is
Lon sung with Bellamy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so
met
that's
a lot of good people. I mean, look, we met Alonda. We met Vanessa. We met Thessalonica. Is that how you say her name?
Tess, yeah.
Yes, we met a bunch of people. We met
Big Ange and
Big Ange, right.
Angie.
Those
Yeah,
some
we
good
met
memories.
Ange. She was good. They were all good people.
I saw Ange a couple weeks ago. From that was singing with Has.
Mo just
Faded to Black.
You know Mo got drama. You know Mo got drama.
But I saw she was singing with Hez for a little while.
Right.
Ange. And I saw her. I think my wife and I saw her the other day. It's like it's so dope how you still see people from those days and we all still friends, man. Oh wow. Yeah. I guess there wasn't a bunch of drama.
Right.
Where is Bellamy at though? Right now,
Bellamy passed away like 5 years ago, yo. He passed away like 5 years ago.
That's right.
No, longer than that. It's been about 10 years.
Right. It's been a minute.
Yeah, they had the service at in Albany at St. John's.
Yep. And so anyway, we're all trying to keep it light because you see Maurice already disappeared because he got to go explain some stuff to somebody, I guess. You know, don't be explaining.
We didn't even say nothing.
This is like 30 years ago.
That's not what
all the time.
That's not what happened.
For all the time.
30 years ago.
Yo, Freddie, what you studying, man?
Freddie, what you working on, Fred?
I'm getting my property and
casualty license.
Yeah, I'm in construction, so.
Oh, dope. That's what's dope.
I had mine for a little while, and my real estate license.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I know I'm late because I believe y'all had an office in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah, and
yeah,
Dante kept doing it. That's why he rich and we not, because he kept doing that stuff, underwriting and everything.
I'm just a poor African citizen trying to make it in this country. I'm just a poor immigrant trying to make it in this country. That's all. I'm just an immigrant trying to make it. I am an immigrant.
Why you didn't put allegedly going across the screen just now?
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Let me put the piano.
You need some sound effects on that.
I'm looking for it right now.
You gotta turn that down. You gotta turn that down so it's down. But all right. So listen. Another topic. Let's shift. I'm gonna say word association is funny with us because we can say one thing and we'll go off on an hour tangent. So GMWA.
Never again. Never again.
Yeah, we went one time. That was it.
Yo, you see everyone's face. Everybody's face is like.
That was crazy.
So that's when we went to Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, see, as it was different for you because you flew there with your wife. You didn't ride.
We drove. No, we drove.
Oh, that's right. You guys drove but together.
Yeah.
We were in a beat down Rent-A-Wreck van.
Almost ran out of gas.
I mean, it only stalled once.
But on the flip side of it, on the flip side of it, you have to admit that especially for me, I can remember so much about that particular experience. It was one of the best experiences that I had with the group. For instance, at the time, there was this young lady new on the scene, and she was crazy hot, and everything we did, we loved her work. And we got a chance to meet Yolanda Adams at that point, and her producer, Ben Tankard. And a couple of us, I don't know who else was with me, but we were hanging out with this dude who was working for, it wasn't Jive at the time, I think, but I know he was working with Vanessa Armstrong, who a few years later became known as Joe,
Right.
Daryl Coley, before he passed on, Reverend James Moore. So much of what we did in that experience was crazy. Even Chuck, I don't know if you remember this, but I remember you and I were almost in the back of the van, and for some reason James said to Batman to drive.
Yo, I was gonna talk about that.
Listen, I gotta back on this one because I think it was rated, right? I love me some Batman, but he was over the wheel like this.
Yo.
And he would hit a bump or something, sorry, I thought it was Maurice, but no, it was Chuck. Chuck would look over to me and say, just pray. And I'm telling you, listen,
I'm gonna die.
Right now it's funny, but we were scared.
We all thought we were gonna die.
Yo, and it was construction, so there was no shoulder. It was like, Yo, but I was tired, man. Nobody else wanted to drive.
Yeah.
That's why. And then on the way back, it was like,
do
yo, we
it.
got to get this
Don't
van
do
back.
it.
Wait, Mo, I'm not going
Mo, you
straight
gotta
there,
tell
but
this,
let me
Mo.
get there. So on the way back, like it's like we got to get this van back, but we was hanging out all night. Oh snap! Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Right?
That's the
Wow.
picture.
I'm not even.
Wow. That's
Rest in
great,
peace,
That's
man.
a
Holy.
great
Rest in peace,
picture.
Fat Man.
Y'all set that up. Y'all talked
That's
about
sad.
that before the show. He's like,
No,
I'm
we
gonna
didn't.
throw this out
No.
there, and then
No,
I
we
want you
didn't.
to throw that picture up there.
Yeah,
Alright.
that was a great picture, man.
Yeah, send me some of them pictures,
Dale,
man.
I'm trying
That's a really
to
good
figure
picture.
out how you remember me in the van. I was never in that with you guys.
Listen, on the way back, you weren't in the van?
No, he flew. It was
flew.
Fats drove on the way there. He drove
No.
on the way
Okay.
there, and we would not
Okay,
let
just
him
listen.
drive.
I was never in the van with you all.
Okay. Well, again, it's
Hey,
30
wasn't
years later.
Chuck in
Because I flew down with my
coming from
mom.
school?
That's right. I do
And
remember
then
that.
we
I
drove
thought Chuck was coming from school.
off to go to bring me down to Morehouse.
That's true.
Yeah, he was coming from
Now I
school.
remember that part, but somebody was like, "Just pray," and I remember being so scared. It might have
Well,
been
now,
Porter.
yeah, I left from there to come to Morehouse.
Right. I remember that. Yo,
So on the way home, right? It was 2 a.m. It was hard to rally everybody for whatever reason. I'm not even going to talk about that. But we finally got in the van. It was like, yo, so who's driving the first leg? I'm not driving the first leg.
James, I'm sorry. Listen, wait. We can't skip over that. You can't skip over. Let's just put it out there. Listen, Psalms 100. The day we walked into GMWA, I'll never forget the Saturday morning when we walked in there, and what we saw from the gospel music industry. It pretty much disgusted us. Let's just tell the truth. It pretty much discussed. It was disgusting what we saw from our standpoint of. We saw a lot of stuff that is mainstream now that back then, you know, they kept it under wraps, right? So for us thinking, yo, this is what heaven's gonna look like. These are the gospel singers that we're supposed to look up to, and they're behaving like this. So whatever little bit of Jesus we had when we went there, we became Jodeci overnight. We became we became an R&B group. We became an R&B group on that trip. Let's just be honest. We literally commandeered a piano, and we were singing and gigging around the piano. Of course, we took the big guns out. We let Terrence and Maurice.
We were frustrated too.
Yeah, we were frustrated too.
Yeah,
because that set on stage was trash.
It was a tough.
Yeah. Oh, don't talk about the unique.
But
Well, not unique. It was the pavilion, right?
The pavilion where they put us in between CC1 and
Take Six.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I think we went on right.
Was
We
no
went on
surprise.
right before Take Six or right after Take
bad.
Six. And I remember the excitement of it all, and then the disappointment of what the performance was.
Right.
But you couldn't take away the fact that it was right before or right after Take Six.
Right. You couldn't take that away.
Yo,
but
and
by the way,
left.
Go ahead, Maurice, because I want to say something real quick.
I want to. As soon as we left, we got back to the hotel. That whole little set where we were downstairs, that piano was like, we weren't on the main floor, but we were like a floor or two above, and we just chilling. And all of a sudden, people is coming out of their rooms, looking down.
Yeah, that was crazy.
What we couldn't do on stage at the GMWA, we did in that hotel.
We killed in that hotel.
Murder in that hotel.
Matter of fact, I remember
who attention did we get? It was an industry executive. Her name, what was her name?
Warner Brothers.
We knew Demetrius before we went. Demetrius Alexander.
We met Demetrius Alexander at Ebenezer.
Right. We knew her
before we went. And that's one of the reasons why we went, because she wanted to do a showcase. And Mark Moore had set that up.
Right. So I remember us doing that showcase like that Friday. We stayed and we did a showcase that Friday after everybody seeing us around the piano and doing stuff. And they were like, yo, these cats are dope. And by that Friday, we were all loose. We were just ready to party at that point. And I remember us killing that particular showcase because I remember them dudes we met some young cats from Mississippi Mass Choir that played for Mississippi Mass. Barry and all them cats. And they were like, yo, we hanging with y'all because they were feeling the music that we were doing. Now, here's something that happened with me at GMWA. I ran into this dude. This is gonna sound stupid, but pause. It ain't really pause, but it sounds stupid. I ran into this dude who had a box in the bathroom playing music, trying to get the attention of industry executives. I didn't find out until maybe 2 years ago who that was.
It's Kirk Franklin.
It was Kirk Franklin.
Wow.
Kirk Franklin.
Before he was Kirk Franklin, he was at GMWA playing his music in the
year.
bathroom to try to get people to get signed. To get signed. That was 1992. Nobody knew who he was.
That was before the family, or he?
That was before he just had a demo from Texas.
Oh, wow.
These kids from Texas. Yeah. Speaking of Chicago, shout out to Reverend Ralph Harris and Greg Macon. Every time we talk about Chicago, we gotta talk about them two brothers because we had the most fun with them two jokers. I mean, I've never seen anybody dunk a piece of watermelon on a wall in a public restaurant before in my life.
Yo, wasn't we late to sing at Clay Evans Church?
Clay Evans Church. We was late and we missed the opportunity.
Yeah, we were.
Fellowship. That's where what you call it was Jenkins.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That's what it is now, right?
We missed some opportunities, but listen, we missed.
So I want to know who left the gas cap off on the way home.
I'm pointing at Mo.
Which Mo?
Which
the one that just faded to black. The one that just faded to black. Hey, nah, Mo. Let's tell the truth, yo. Let's just tell the whole truth about that. But on the way back home, somehow, we ended up at a rest station. And we were supposed to, change drivers, and we're just gonna go to sleep for 5 minutes, change drivers and keep going. I think 5 hours later, we woke up. It was daylight.
I was hot.
It was daybreak. Chuck, we were at the rest, and we burned out all the gas because they left the damn car on.
They did what?
They left the car on. 15 passenger van for 5 hours running, and we were all in there sleeping. And between the 6 of us on the van, the 8 of us on the van, we had like $10 to our name. Somebody had $2 and they went and used it on the damn
Mo
Snickers
had
bar.
$2.73 and he went and bought a Snickers bar.
Can't believe we remember all of this.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember.
I was so tight. I was like, if this thing stall, I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. I'm finished. I'm done with this group. I don't want to sing with y'all no more. I'm gonna carry my keyboard to Newburgh from Philadelphia. I don't care where we are. I hate y'all.
Yo, that whole summer, I mean, our entire experience that summer was absolutely crazy. From us, growing up, graduating in high school, graduating from high school, starting college for a bunch of us entering the workforce. James, making decisions not to go back down to HU. It was a crazy summer of 91 going into 92. It was some growing pains.
Psalms 100 saved my life. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Right.
It kept me close enough to church for me not to make the worst decision. I made some bad decisions that summer, man. And I made some great ones. And the Lord, he just did what he does, man.
Yo, Mo, you're an idiot. Yo, Moses, I hate Maurice.
He is kind, Mo. The Lord is kind.
That's the truth. The Lord is kind.
He is very kind. He's very kind to us.
He's merciful and he is kind.
And he's funny too.
Yeah. What was your favorite song, Dante?
You know what? My favorite song was a song that we never performed. You redid it. Joy.
Oh my God.
I got a joy, the world can't steal, peace, love, and happiness. That was my favorite song. And here's the thing, yo. After we bombed that previous summer doing a commission song, we vowed to never sing anyone else's music again. And so riding in the church mobile with no radio, with no stereo, no nothing, we would just come up with music in the car like it was nothing.
I heard radio.
Negro, you had no radio. You turn the radio on, the car stops. yeah.
I had a radio. I just didn't have a muffler, so you couldn't hear the radio.
It's crazy.
That was really memorable for me. I really not necessarily enjoyed it, but it was always interesting because Terrence never left a song the same for more than 3 days.
He still doesn't.
Literally.
What are you talking about?
There are 30 remixes on somebody's hard drive for every song. I guarantee you, we could flip it 100,000 ways. That was
Listen.
some of the most intriguing stuff to me because it always kept us on a different wave all the time.
I have 6 versions.
Thinking about music.
I have 6 versions of Fall Fresh on me right now. You see Terrence's face like, what? Yeah, see? I have 6
I
versions
got like
of that song right
two
now.
or 3 for Fill My Cup.
Yeah, I know of at least 3 different versions of Fill My Cup.
Well, the latest one we did a couple years ago.
Fill My Cup is my favorite song, probably.
That is, I like the slow version. I like the slow version more so than the one that we did.
Who made it speed it up? Mark, right? Didn't we reproduce? It was slow originally.
He didn't want us to do too slow songs.
Right.
So you remixed that the night before we recorded.
Correct. How about you? How about you, T? What's your favorite song, T?
Believe it or not, it's yeah, I don't think it was ours, but the song Ezra led. It was commission one. I like that song, the one we did with commission.
Will You Be Ready?
Will You Be Ready?
Yeah, I think it was that one. The one as I enjoyed that one. I liked it. Wasn't ours, but I enjoyed that one. But ours, I would have to say probably our theme song, Songs 100.
No, we are not. We are not singing right now. We are absolutely not.
Who asked us to sing?
Yo, they all in there talking about sing. Tamiko, Rocky's in there talking about sing. Robert talking about sing it. You can probably play it.
You can't do it with the delays and stuff. Right. You can't sing on Zoom. That's how you know they ain't been to church on Zoom.
Right. William is in here. William, I've been trying to get you on, man. William.
Yo.
Well, let Terrence sing. Make a joyful noise. Come on, sing it.
Yo, I listened to that intro. And my kids never heard that, right? And I was picking up from practice. They were like, "Oh, you sound so young."
Wow,
that was mad. How many years?
So
I
produced one, and you produced the other one on that one, right?
Yeah, I think so. You did.
I told you
did the saxophone treatment. Was that you on that song?
I did the saxophones and harps and stuff on Make a Joyful Noise.
Yo, first of all, shout out to Bishop Bottoms. Bishop, that SY-77, boy, we took that thing everywhere. We carried that with no case.
Yo, it had nachos. It had bent up money in it and everything.
That keyboard was dope.
To get service. It had anything you could think of in it. There's a whole Bible in there.
Remember, Pastor Brian used to let us rehearse in his church, man, when nobody else would let us rehearse.
Remember that?
Yo, Pastor Saul Williams at Baptist Temple. Yeah. Remember we had to pray with the lights off.
Yep.
Yo, that was crazy.
That was absolutely crazy.
That's a Soul Saving station. I got saved there. When the lights went out at Ambassadors for Christ, I got the Holy Ghost. I was shook.
Yo, it was absolutely crazy, man. Yo,
remember leaving there smelling like kerosene after rehearsal?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yo, chill. Remember when Prophet used to have the tent revivals with the wood chips and stuff?
Yo, that's crazy.
I be
out. Man, yo, we used to have
that
was crazy.
The tent revival.
That was crazy.
Tent revivals. All I remember is being in the back of the church and Prophet Motley going, there they go, there they go.
There they go.
And I hit the ground. I don't even know why I was down there. I be looking up and seeing the squirrels like running across the top.
He never
of the tent.
preached with his eyes open ever.
No,
ever,
never, beast, man.
Ever.
He's a beast. Then he would go. He would tell our business prophetically. He was like, "I know where you was, son. I know where you, son. Get up off my organ." He would tell you all about church, and you know he was telling the truth, so you just got up. You ain't want problem. And then after church, Then he would say something like, "Yo, why don't y'all hang out with me?"
Because
we was all scared of him. Too good. All in together. No,
I remember he embarrassed me. He embarrassed me, bro. With Bishop Moles came to preach at the church. He was like, "You ain't playing tonight. You ain't playing tonight." And John Peters was there with Elder Too Good. and he's embarrassed me. Just that was one of my most hurtful moments, man. Just call you out right there, just for no reason. Just call you out. So you ain't playing tonight. You ain't playing tonight.
Get us, man.
Let me see something.
I saw Vincent. What's his name? Jordan. Vincent.
Oh,
I saw him about 3 weeks ago, and it was good to see him. I ain't seen none of them in a minute. And Sister Buxton, come on. What you got?
Did y'all hear that through there? Can y'all hear that?
Wow.
Yeah.
You got to go to the beginning though. Hear the saxophone treatment.
I'm not rewinding that. I'm not rewinding it. I'm not rewinding that.
Yo, y'all be clowning me. That was my first production, man. I ain't, you know.
Yo, they don't let
I'm
them
telling
clown
you,
you.
to sell today with all this mess they got out there now, man.
Yo, ass
Oh,
keep saying it. This mess they got out there right now, it'd be a hit.
Shit.
Hits.
It'd be hits on the streets.
Turn
Man,
it up. Turn it up.
Hey, this is how you know you're getting older, man. All you do is shake your head, man. You're like, man, I can't believe this stuff is going on.
Yo, send it to me, Don. Send it to me, Don. I can
You
play
can put
it
it
through my
in
system.
system.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, that's better.
No, it sound like a slow jam.
It was.
90s slow jam, right?
Sound like Kenny Green in intro.
All you need. Ooh yeah.
Right.
That's all you needed.
1 to 2 words.
We did it. We did it live. We did it live.
We did it live. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Y'all stupid.
There's your one note, James. Get it, man.
Oh yeah.
What even made us do the crisscross jump joint?
Oh, hold on.
That used to get him no more.
Oh yeah, but wasn't that
One
on
time of
Phantom?
trouble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was part of it. That was part of James. I'm
And I think that's the one they do the rapping, right? No, Cedric and them. Was that the same one?
Yep.
Yeah. Sin. I was just the devil's slave from the cradle to the grave.
Yeah, I enjoyed
To
that.
the day that I
That was
got
crazy.
saved. Yeah, boy. Yo, we been now I got life. I got life eternally. Was captive,
Yeah,
now
so
I'm free. Come
that
on.
verbal
Jesus
laughter
died
we
on
received because of
Calvary.
that, boy.
All right, Hassel. I'm sending
Hey, I got a question.
Look who just fell in the group.
Who?
In the chat.
Kim, what's up, Kim?
Hey,
what's up? No chemo.
She could have sang with us.
I can't see what's going on in the chat.
In Facebook. Facebook chat.
Look to your left. It's on the screen also, fellas. Sorry, I
Oh,
forgot to tell y'all. It's on the screen.
Yeah, I don't have Facebook, man.
Or you want me to email it to you?
What did you text it to me?
I sent it to you as a link. Yeah, but hold on. I'll send it to you the other way.
Oh no, I think that's fine what you just sent me because I can.
All right.
Let me see if I can send it to my iPad.
If not, I'll just send it.
So Dante, had I got on here on my
Hey, I got a question for y'all.
I could see the chat.
You can see the chat and everybody else. Yep. Yes, sir. You can see everything.
All right, give me 2 seconds.
Yep. So listen, and for everybody out there listening and watching, look, this is a conversation. This is just an extension of the conversations that we have. I know everybody's like, well, what's the format? You know, you guys, we having a good time. We're brothers. This is how we talk. This is how we get down. You know, we're reminiscing. Yes, there, like William said, there are war stories. There's some war stories that we have. And there's some stories that, you know, there's some stories that made us. There's some stories that may have broken us. You know, there's some stories that built us up again. You know, hey, Linda, how you doing, Linda? Linda gave us one of our first gigs down in D.C.
She sure did. She took care of me in college. I never forget her love and care for me. She gave me a job and she kept me out of trouble. And I'm so grateful for her.
Yep, she's in here. You know, we went down.
Hold on. I think I can play it. Let me see.
Go
Can
ahead.
you hear this?
Yep. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's booming.
That's real good.
You hear the orange Look at that saxophone.
Take a listen.
That's why 77, right, Jay? That's that Yamaha, boy.
That's that Yamaha. That's that Yamaha. So making our Facebook debut, our podcast debut, Psalms 100, Newburgh, New York.
Make a joyful
Sexual
noise
chocolate.
unto
Sexual chocolate.
serve the Lord with gladness.
You was telling me how to say the words.
Come
What?
before His presence.
Yo, Terrence was the only one who sounded like a superstar.
Know ye that the Lord, He is God.
John P. Keegan.
Is He,
Who had that low register?
I love this song. S and I doing the low bottoms.
Enter into His
That's you, Jay. That's you. That's good production, bro. I don't care what nobody's saying.
Oh my God, your God is so good.
Yeah, we were writing love
But
songs.
we were writing our songs. We didn't take guy songs and try to turn them into gospel songs. All right, we were writing our songs.
And His mercy endureth to all men.
What a Jodeci feel. What a Jodeci feel.
We're about to take it up. Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Go ahead, Terrence. Hit that note, Terrence.
Make a joyful noise unto the Lord.
Who's on that high? Is that Cedric?
No, that's Fat Man.
No, Fat. Right. Harmonies was tight, fellas. Harmonies was tight. I ain't see it.
Terrence, fresh off Roundway Girl. Fresh off Roundway Girl.
I was trying to channel Jodeci, I think.
We should have just sang quartet.
Yeah. Quartet killed it. We should do that now.
And not we ourselves.
Terrence still sings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was
There it is.
Why don't you enter into His gates?
What's the other song, Doc?
The harmonies are tight.
Before Thanksgiving in the world.
Hear that, Ron? Nah, play it. Play it. Turn it up.
Mama, God is so good.
You on that bass. You on that key bass right there.
Yeah, that's Jay, man.
He is so
I hear Porter.
Terrence is ripping. The Spike Lee horns in there.
This was the Mark Moore special.
I'm going to say something, and I'm going to put allegedly up here. I'm ready to say something. Now, the comments that are being made right now are Dante Jackson's and Dante Jackson's alone. But let me tell y'all something.
Amen.
Y'all sit here.
Whatever he's about to say,
listen, be quiet. I don't need you co-signing this. Just be quiet. Whenever we did this song live back then, 30 years ago, so we can't be prosecuted for something that happened 30 years ago. But every time we did this song live, enough said. That's why James went to Fade to Black. Because we would put Terrence out there on front. Terrence,
no, it wasn't me.
Go out there and kill him.
No.
Terrence and Mo.
No.
Terrence and Mo. Go out there and kill him. Go out there and kill him.
Porter and Richardson.
Yo, them niggas had the original gospel groupies. Okay, that's why they laughing. Shots fired.
Hey, look.
All right, I'm back. All right, allegedly.
Terrence was a one-woman man. That's it. You only had one woman on the mind.
Yeah, where was I at when all this was going on?
Yo, we're not saying no name.
As I'm kind of sitting here saying the same thing. I was like, so was I there when all this was happening?
Chuck,
Oh,
let me
man.
Was I there?
Yo,
This is the behind the scenes stuff.
Yo, Ezra said, where was I at when all of this was happening?
Yeah.
Yo, Diane said, y'all supposed to be saved. Y'all was singing in church. Now y'all drinking 40 ounces. Y'all need Jesus.
Well, you know, that's why we were more of a quartet group back then. You know,
she kept us on the straight and narrow.
Yo, Diane Anisette. Yo, shout out to Claudine and Diane Anisette too, because they put us up many nights. We crashed at their house and eating her food and TV and just destroying her basement. So, you know, a lot of
Rob Backwell said to the lake of fire.
Yeah, to the lake of fire.
And that was Dr. Best.
I don't know what Rob is talking about. He was out there doing the same thing with us.
He was worse.
Yo,
y'all got the other cut? You got the other side?
I don't have the other side of that. Who has
Dale, you got the other side?
I do.
Send that, please.
Send it to me.
Send it to James real quick. No,
Fill
email. Can you
my
email
cup,
it now?
Lord.
Me too, man.
Can you email it?
will. I'm trying to get on Facebook Live on my laptop, but anyway, I can send it to you, the digital version. I have it, and I
Send it to me, Dale.
Yo, Dale still got the radio voice. You got that radio voice. Is it because you put sugar on the chicken?
Yo, see, I knew you were gonna come for me. Listen. In my defense, it's really funny. I was thinking about that earlier. What's funny is I fried it, so I had to put flour on it as well. I don't know what was going on, but you know, my grandma
thought it was. You thought it was salt.
at the time.
It turned out good.
Thinking like that.
It turned out good. Yeah, it did.
Nah, that was nasty.
You know what's crazy? Yo, all right, first of all, you guys can't be on Facebook Live and watching this at the same time because we can hear the bounce back. So if you have Facebook
you gotta
Live,
turn the volume down.
Turn your volume down. Yeah, turn the volume down.
What's going on, Will?
So yeah, Will is in here, man. I was trying to get Will to come in here with us, but you know, we're gonna have to have a real censor button. I love my brother Will, but you know, you think I'm bad. Will, stop it.
Bring him in, man. Bring him in.
Will's a truth teller.
Yo, he's
bring
the
Will
truth
in.
teller. Yo, and he's one of our big influences also, man.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
Yeah.
He could really
James
sing.
Hall,
That's the thing.
He's a singer.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, much respect to you, brother.
Much respect to Will, to Kim, to everybody in Newburgh
yes.
that bigged up this man.
Much respect to you.
They really, and Poughkeepsie, they really took care of us, man. All these the churches there, from you know, to Ebenezer, to Soul Saving, the Baptist Temple, to you know, Beulah really took care of us back then. You know, to the MLK choir who let us practice on them back then. You know, all of us, I think, touched MLK at one point. To George Butler and company, they really looked out for us.
We call them Papa White Sox.
Papa White.
Never wore no black socks.
Never ever.
No, was he allergic? Somebody told me he was allergic.
He was allergic to the dye. That's what.
Right.
Yeah.
The dye.
Right.
He
right.
holds
That's
very close to our hearts.
So now,
yo, Andre Jackson II. Did you get your book? I sent it to you. I want to make sure you got it. I didn't get a confirmation. I'm just doing business on the middle.
You really are doing business online, yo. My brother. That's shout out to my brother. My parents are watching. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
your parents. I think your pops was on a little bit earlier, Mo.
What?
All right, he said he got his book.
Okay.
So all right, so back to Sounds business. I'm gonna take this allegedly off.
Kim said, "Yep, White Sox only."
So we've all grown up, man. The last picture that I had. Oh, wait a second. What is this? There's some pictures.
Send me some of them pictures, man.
As you ask one more damn time. All right, I'm not gonna send them. One more time to ask pictures. All right, I ain't gonna send them. You got me out here cursing in the streets now. Now I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna send them. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna put them in the group chat. That way we'll all have them.
Man, but you guys send
But
me first. I don't have all that stuff.
They're
Man.
they're all also on the group. Well, I know you're not on Facebook.
They're all in the Psalms 100 group too. So they're all in the Psalms 100 group.
I gotta get
that none of us participate in. I'm actually casting this into the Psalms 100 group tonight just to see if we get any views from there, which is interesting. But you know, y'all make me homesick for real. Yo, after COVID is over, man, we all just need to get up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think, you know, I see James and Maurice all the time. You know, I see Chuck whenever I'm in Atlanta. I see Charles. Goodell, I try to see Goodell every time I'm in Florida, but when I go to Florida, he leaves Florida every single time.
Every single time.
I bet, yo, Dell, you gonna be home? Yeah, I'm gonna be home. Dell, you home? Nah, I'm in Washington State.
in Alaska.
Right. I see Porter a lot. I see T. Dell,
Hey,
so what are y'all doing?
I just want to personally thank you guys for just still thinking about me and praying for me. You know, I read the text when we have the group text, and I might not answer all the time, you know, but I was reading them, and I really thank y'all for just still caring for me, yo.
Oh man, you're our brother.
Life, bro.
You're the big bro.
Right, you're the big bro.
You stuck with us like a STD, man.
Oh.
Go for life. That's what life.
Even he was like, allegedly.
Wow.
Allegedly. Pause.
Yeah, like I said,
with us, man,
I appreciate y'all concerns and everything. And you know, 6 months ago I wouldn't have came on, but
I know it, man. But we thank God, man. You on it, man. We love you.
Man.
We good to see Freddie on here. Freddie is just
man.
all studious and stuff. Trying to get these licenses.
Baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Freddie, let me $20. Freddie, let me $20.
I got a question though.
Say hi, Pam. Part of the group too.
Hey, Pam, our first real administrator. She was trying to get it straight.
Pam.
Hi, peoples.
Hey,
what's up, how are you?
I'm well. How you doing?
Good.
Doing well.
What was y'all saying? I was the first what?
You're like our first administrator. You're the person that got us canceled, had us doing the Star Spangled Banner. The folks in Newburgh, you got us canceled. Yo, check this out. Watch this. We dropping somebody else saying, "Yo, Will, what up,
yes,
Will?
Sir.
Big Will."
Yes, sir.
What's up, Will?
How are you?
The singer.
He the baritone, you know. We couldn't get him to sing with us. We was too immature. He wouldn't sing with us.
Will, I think Will actually hated all of us except for
like,
up
you
until
guys
about a year ago.
Children. You get on my last nerve.
Man, we've been knowing each other for
40
years.
I wouldn't say I hated everybody. No.
Nah, but Will be like, you
guys.
Children.
Plus, my brother was singing with y'all.
Well, we said everybody but Maurice. We said everyone but Maurice. We were like, the rest of us, he was like, yo, I can't stand y'all.
Y'all know better than that, because y'all found out a few years back. Yo, he was watching us. He was paying attention.
Yeah, he was.
So like,
he was like, y'all crazy. He was like, all of y'all crazy.
Plus, I like singing with y'all or playing with y'all. I wish we had a bass player. We tried to get Semi to play for us, right?
Yeah, we tried to get Semio to play with us. Yeah, that was wild. That was wild too. Fred, you said the question.
How's Semi doing, man?
He just got married, right?
He just got married. I saw that he just got married.
I did see that.
Yeah, he got in California. He's supposed to be talking about coming back.
Coming back where?
To the east?
You know, he was in Atlanta for a very long time.
Oh, okay.
So
you got to be clear, because back to us is New York.
Nah. I don't think he's going up there. But he's too used to the South. The snow.
Right. So, Fred, you said you had a question. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah. I just wanted to know, how did that come about for me being a part of the group?
You replaced me.
Because
he left decisions.
No. He was there. No, Freddie was in
I know
the
Rob is coming.
Fred was in the group way before left, Chuck.
So Mo Porter couldn't really sing, so we needed somebody who could sing.
We know that's not true.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true, Freddie.
That's true.
Ask Porter. Ask him.
Okay, hold on.
Let me tell you what really happened.
Yeah, I don't remember him being.
man.
I don't remember him being a singer.
You said it yourself.
Hold on. Wait, no. Hold on a second. What y'all not gonna do is lie.
It's not a lie. It came out of your mouth.
Don't y'all get him started.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Don't get him started.
Oh, wait. So
I don't know why y'all did that.
Oh, you said using cancer, man. I'm gonna tell you who made me better. Mo Richardson made me better. Because if y'all can remember, y'all talking about the pain of rehearsing for 6 hours. Mo Richardson will get in your face and tell you to shut the heck up if you're not gonna sing your note right. Go sit down somewhere.
Right, so Porter, this is what it was though, and this was the conversation. It wasn't that you couldn't stay because there was hope, but we had work
Maurice
to do.
was militant
and
like
this is
that.
why we asked Freddie. We asked Freddie to
Yo,
come sing.
Yo, check this out. When Maurice looked over his glasses.
Maurice was militant like that.
Yo,
yeah, right, because you know he's like your dad. He's like your dad, and you.
Look at you with his glasses halfway down his nose. And you can just see his eyes.
Mo was a straight hound dog. Like, for real. Mo was a hound dog.
He was, and we needed him to be because nobody else was going to do that.
Mo was on everybody. So as a matter of fact, if y'all can remember, y'all got to remember one night we were short. And y'all was like, who's going to sing alto? And who was singing alto? It was me. It was like,
you got better. You got better. We're not trying to clown you, but when we asked Freddie to come, the question was, why did we ask Freddie to come? That was the question.
So let me do this. Watch this.
Because y'all wanted to stick with 10 people, and Charles was about to be.
I just told you the truth.
Listen.
We wanted to undergird you.
Got him started.
Here's the big question. Why did you come?
He wanted to undergird you. That was a good way to put it, Reverend.
Freddie. Why did you make the decision?
Why did you come? Yeah, you tell us.
Why did you choose to leave decisions?
Why did you make the decision to leave decisions?
We're gonna have to get Rob McLemore on here.
Yeah, you gonna have to get
Yo, Rob is mad in the comments
what
right
was
now.
decision? What was decisions?
That was
Robert's group, Will.
Yeah, the Macklemore.
Is that another group?
The Macklemore pairing.
Gwen, Freddie.
I have a question.
Oh, I absolutely missed that. I have no idea.
What was the talk about the comments about Chuck leaving? Where was Chuck going?
He was going to college.
Yeah, he was going
But
to college.
But Freddie was with us way before that.
No, he
but
wasn't.
That didn't make, he was in the group
was
way before
not.
that. And
So that must have been the reason, right?
Including Mo Porter, myself,
because
Mo Porter, and Chuck all graduated at the same time.
Right, and we all were going to college. So I think Freddie was in because Freddie came to Chicago with us, so we knew.
Yes.
But you remember, right before we all had the conversation talking about, all right, fellas, all right, Chuck, we're about to do the demo. We're about to really get big. We don't want you to go off to school because y'all didn't want me to leave to go off to school. And I was like, nah, I gotta go.
I'm about to say that would have been dumb.
Right. That was when that came about.
If we was dependent on this music, we all
GMWA. I wasn't in it because I wasn't there. I was there at GMWA, but I didn't sing with y'all for most of that stuff.
Well, I'm so
I'm
so glad you made the decision to go to school.
Oh.
Doctor.
We're glad that Freddie made the decision to come over because we went from Psalm 100 to Psalms.
We're gonna run the season.
Go.
We're gonna run the season.
But no, all seriousness.
I just read that too. 105.
Go ahead, Fred.
Yeah. In all seriousness, I don't think y'all realize what was going on for me in my life at that time. Because I was actually, I want to say I just turned 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even 13 and a half. I remember my birthday is in February.
Right.
We went to Chicago. What was that? June?
August. Yeah,
or August.
Right.
So much, and at the time for me, my mind was in turmoil because I don't know if y'all realize, but my parents were going through a divorce at that time.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. No.
Yeah, they were going through a divorce at that time. So my head was just like it was everywhere. And I was still working. I was working in Poughkeepsie,
Yeah,
and my
you're
uncle
cutting hair.
Chop.
You're cutting hair at your uncle's, yeah.
Yeah, I was there and I was making money and I started making some bad decisions. You know, I started getting into
no pun intended.
No
nah,
pun.
Yeah, maybe a little.
I started getting into the pharmaceutical industry, you know, and it's just a lot. Y'all came to me to kind of fill in for Chuck and, you know, and Fats. I don't know if y'all Fats was in high school at the time. He was actually he was a senior.
Right.
Yeah, he was
Chuck had already graduated. Yeah, he was
right.
he was 17. So Fats was the closest one to me when it came down to age. So you're looking at a 4-year gap between me and Fats. So it was just kind of crazy. Y'all came to me as if I was helping y'all. In all reality, every one of y'all was doing something for me.
Wow. We never knew that, man.
Wow.
And the thing is, you know, even to this day, we just finding this out now, it means a lot. I mean, for us, it means a lot that, you know, that we could help you in that time, even though none of us really knew what was going on with you. But understand that, you know, every brother on this line, including Will, including Cedric and Fats, helped me out during that time also, because we were all dealing with different things. We were all, you know, not trying to be funny, but we all had decisions that we needed to make growing into manhood, right? Coming out of graduating from high school, trying to figure out life, what's next in life, you know. And that was a very difficult time for me. That was a very difficult time for a few of us, trying to just figure out life. And the group itself, as a whole, we had each other's back then. You know, we had dreams, man. Yeah, we had the dreams are crazy, but we had dreams of being something. We didn't even know what we wanted to be.
Yo, as you remember, we was gonna buy that restaurant up on Broadway. The diner.
Remember
we
that?
all needed $10,000 each.
Yeah.
Yo, pipe dreams, kid. We was gonna do it, kid.
But we were dreaming.
Nothing.
But we were dreaming, and that was the thing. You know, a lot of times we see, you know, young black men. They don't have dreams. They don't have aspirations. They don't have no vision. And the thing that I learned from everybody on here is the value of dreaming, the value of having goals, the value of hard work. And that's what I get out of Psalms 100. Even right now, to this day, you know, I refer to my brothers as Psalms 100, and I know what every last one of you are doing. I've seen you guys live your lives, you know, realize your visions. Go ahead, Chuck.
At that juncture, I got to say, if we don't give any appreciation to anybody, I really think we ought to give some real love and appreciation to Dante, because I'll say, if no one has made an exceptional effort to stay connected to all of us throughout the years, it's always been Dante. He's always been the one to make sure he's checking in to see what's going on, and behind the scenes really doing that.
I thought it was because he was nosy, but I think it's because he loves us. I thought it was just because he's nosy.
Deacon's curse.
Hey, yo, this is a fact. Yo, I never heard of HBCUs until I met y'all.
You never heard of what?
Never heard of what?
Black college. Never.
HBCU.
You never heard of HBCUs until you came?
Until I met y'all.
Yo, speaking of HBCUs, remember that when we went to DC and we all jumped out that van with trench coats on, and Gordon came downstairs was like, "Yo, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all not y'all ain't Newburgh. What y'all standing out here in the corner? Y'all gonna get shot."
Yeah, DC.
Because
like
all
Joe.
HBCUs are where? In the hood.
They're in the hood. We didn't know. We were superstars. Yeah.
Well, we still together when Fats passed.
Yeah,
were we together?
Yeah, we were. Matter of fact, you know what? In my box down here, I just moved. In my box down here, I have the videotape from that show. That last show we did at NFA, where we absolutely killed. But that was the last time we performed together for real.
No. We performed together at Fat Man's funeral.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, yeah, we were all together at the funeral, and that.
All right, guys,
that was crazy.
We were there together, but we didn't. We all didn't perform.
We didn't make it through, man. It was crazy.
It was hard. It was hard. And
as a matter of fact, I think that was the last time we were actually all genuinely together. I don't think we were all together too much after that.
No, it's been a long time since we've all been in the same room together.
It was a hard thing to be together after because it was a hard pill to swallow.
It was.
Because even before that, there was a separation from the four of us or five of us went to school at the same time.
Right.
So we weren't doing anything. We weren't rehearsing or performing or anything to that extent. Him passing away, I think we were in school 3 weeks.
Right. We weren't in school that long.
Yeah, y'all stole my meal ticket. All y'all going to school. Now I had to go to work. Now I got to go earn money. I thought I was going to be skating on y'all talents. I was going to sing me to the rich house.
I mean, for real,
and then coming back home for that, and then having that interest. What's funny is not just calling. Everybody has their place in this group, but calling an intricate member, somebody who kind of what Dante does to keep everybody together. Fat Man was as an entity. I mean, Fat Man just
literally the glue.
Agreed.
He just had a way about him. We all fought, and
Me
we
and
all
Fats,
had to. There was some rehearsals where we had to just walk away from this other person, or we just knew that the energy was bad. Nobody had that with Fat Man.
Fat Man had that. Me and Fat got kicked out of gospel chorus together.
We all got kicked out. We all got kicked out of gospel chorus. That ain't nothing new.
All of us.
Dante got kicked out every other day.
Gospel chorus.
I think I kicked out.
How'd y'all manage that?
You gotta give
Miss
love.
Bowles wasn't playing, man.
Miss Bowles,
Give love to Grace Bowles.
She kicked all of us out. Isn't that something?
She loved us, but she hated us.
I didn't get kicked
so
out.
Charles.
William, you didn't get kicked out of music class?
He never got kicked out.
Will never got kicked out.
I never got kicked out.
I never got kicked out.
He won her too many trophies.
Miss Bowles and I were real tight.
I don't understand.
So I never got kicked out of that.
I didn't know that could happen. I didn't know that she could be tight with
it. William. Remember that gospel? The gospel competition.
This is not our private line.
Out of 9 awards, we won like 7 of them.
Yeah, I got those trophies every year.
Yeah, man, that was a good time.
Well, they banned us from the competition the year I was in charge. We didn't even go.
Why they ban y'all?
Miss Bowles just didn't like me. Miss Bowles didn't like me. She punished everybody to punish me. To punish me. I was a jerk.
He was being a asshole.
Monkey. That's what happened.
He was being a hat. He was, as she said, stop being a asshole.
Yeah, she never called me by my name. She always called me out of my name. But I love her to this day, for real. I see her. We giggle about it because she was serious about her job.
You deserved it. You stupid. Who's singing that CCA song?
She made sure. She made sure I made area All-State and All-State.
Yeah, and I played. I mean, listen. My musical heritage is from her classes and Mr. Parent and who was the Winslow? Yeah, Mr. Winslow. And who was the music theory teacher?
Winslow taught me theory because he was the one that made me realize, I don't want to do this as a major.
Wow.
I forgot y'all.
Yeah, Winslow was he was point.
Yeah, he taught me
because
it was wild. So
y'all consider doing a reunion.
It's COVID. I mean,
I got the video from when we sang together the last time.
I mean, at some point we're gonna have to go ahead and push
we need to go ahead.
We still Higher Calling is still traveling. We still singing, and
we need to go ahead and just go ahead and do one.
Why don't y'all do a studio track then? Do a studio track.
We could do that. You gonna come produce the vocals?
Yeah, you're gonna need to.
Only if y'all willing. Only if y'all willing to work.
We're willing to work. We got a studio.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say pay.
If you're willing to work.
Listen, we'll trade goods. We'll trade goods and services. Matter of fact, we'll call in a bunch of. I
didn't say nothing about pay.
I
didn't say it had nothing about pay. I just said that.
Corey,
as long as y'all willing to work, if you put the work in, it's not an issue.
Corey Dan just talking about do a We Are the World type of album. Now let's not start, Corey. Don't get it started. Don't get it started, Corey, because
we might do it.
Okay, because I'm still Dante. I'm still the king of no chill.
Really?
I'll let you have it up here. I'll let you have it. You and your sweater. Don't start nothing.
Rob said Grace Bowles helped him skip school by giving him Apple.
Yo, he's so stupid. Yo, we'll have to talk about that, man. Yo, it would be something nice to do. I don't know. We'll have to have a longer conversation about that because I think, it'll be something dope. It'll be a vanity project for all of us, but I think it'll be something for us to do, just because we want to do it.
You can do that stuff remotely now. The technology.
You never know, though. You never know who it might impact, though.
Right.
Absolutely.
Remote is nice, James, but it's not. It's not the same as being in the same room, though.
So I hear a California trip coming.
Hey, I have access to studios.
We got studios in California. All right,
Yeah,
we got
right.
We got access to studios in California.
A whole nother level.
Who's in?
Y'all stop tripping.
Yeah.
Why do you mean stop tripping? Why
am I
it's
saying,
always
okay,
you.
let me
It's
explain.
always you.
Let me
It's always you.
So you say, what do I mean? I mean this. Don't say that because I want to do that.
Right.
Let's do
I'm saying, don't say that.
And I think, okay, right, real quick, right here. We're going to do right in the room. I'm down. Who else is down?
Hey, Doc, will you send me those pictures, man?
If you ask me to pictures one more, James, where's the mute button at? Where's the mute button at, James? If you ask for them pictures one, let me find my. If you ask for them pictures one more,
oh man,
that's good, Ed.
That's good stuff.
That's good, man.
That was good time.
That's good.
That's really good.
Hey, yo, Doc, like on the real. Oh, you cussing somebody out. Okay, unmute yourself. Hey, Doc, like on a serious note for all of us.
I wasn't cursing.
It's a beautiful thing that we got a lot of people, man, that have lost relatives to COVID, and there's a lot of people. There's not that many people that can say I know right now 9 brothers that are still here today that we haven't lost. Like we are outside of Fats, out, you know what I'm saying? Outside of Ced. I mean, literally, it's been over, like you said, it's almost been 30 years, man. And not too many people can say that. Not too many people.
We're blessed, man. We're blessed.
Yes. Grace and mercy.
Yo,
The Lord has been very
I'd be
kind to us.
I'd be down to do a record with y'all if it's quartet. I'm gonna do that straight ahead, 4 on the floor. I want to do the 4 on the floor straight up.
Mo, we're not doing no CCM.
I want to do one with. I want to.
All right, well, y'all doing quartet music. Count me out there that y'all doing quartet.
Nah, we're not gonna do quartet. We're not gonna do no quartet either.
He said,
but you know what?
Doing quartet music.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. With everybody's being
I was kind of
jokey.
already out of it when he said quartet. I was like, yeah.
I'm like, anybody doing no quartet, man. Stop playing. Yo, y'all play some games.
I checked out on the quartet part.
You
gotta have at least one quartet.
Yo, real talk.
Ron said he wants.
Y'all want to make? Y'all can do actually CCM. Since you have made several references to CCM to actually make money. So if you want to make money,
No, we don't want to do no CCM.
Let me go ahead and mute that joker right now. He's talking nonsense. I'm gonna go ahead and mute him myself. We ain't doing no CCM. We ain't doing no quartet.
You muted him.
Yo, I muted him. I'm in control of this thing.
Oh man.
I want to do a CCM track.
Mo, you only want to do CCM.
Terrence, you don't want to do no CCM, do you?
No.
Nah, I'm not feeling.
And we ain't doing no CCM. First of all, I'm not Caucasian. I ain't doing no CCM.
Terrence can write a CCM.
Nah, it ain't gonna do. It ain't gonna do
it. CCM is Caucasian Christian music. That's what CCM stands for. All right. I said it. I don't care. I said it.
I swear. Y'all swear.
That way.
You unfiltered tonight.
We know you don't feel that way, Maurice, because your wife got you listening to your wife got you listening to CCM music. She all up in the CCM world. Yo, turn it off.
Your wife, man.
Turn it off.
Hey, Doc, get over it. Everybody's doing it, yo. Suck it up.
Everybody's not doing it.
Everybody's not. All right, let's have this conversation right now since we're in here. What is the we had this conversation on our first episode, and since my brothers are here, let me ask you, what is the fascination?
I hear you, James. You're not funny.
I heard him. I hear him.
I ain't gonna front. Some of it is really good. Some of it's really passionate music. Some of it's beautiful music, man.
But it's
some of it's very beautiful. I've
thing.
seen some of it myself.
I'm surprised Maurice will want to do CCM.
He's trying to. His wife got him.
Why are you surprised?
His wife got him all jacked up.
Why are you trying to whisper it like that, Don? Why are you trying to whisper it like that, Don?
I'm not. I already know right now I'm not gonna be able to upload this daggone video. So to the pod, this is gonna be the lost episode. We're gonna have to after the camera go off. We're gonna have to record an hour just talking because I'm gonna have to edit this heavily. Listen, we ain't doing no CCM, damn it.
What was the question?
All gospel music ain't good either.
Well, we know that. We know that.
So what is good
do a
then?
little bit of something for everybody.
Oh, what's good? What's your favorite song? What do you consider good? Thank you, Will.
Y'all gonna do a whole album or y'all gonna do a single?
I mean,
y'all start out with a single first?
We're gonna put three tracks on the album.
We're gonna do an EP.
One gospel, one CCM.
Yeah.
Where the crickets now, James?
You let me know what y'all need me to coach you on. I'm good with the other part.
Ain't nobody trying to. I'm too old to be doing.
No, I'm
CCM.
down. Whatever. I'm
You
down.
too old for CCM.
Yep.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
Yo, it's some good CCM out there, man.
It's some awesome CCM.
Yeah, there's some good CCM out there.
Awesome. Trash. And you got some he's stupid. Whatever, man. You got some, good stuff. We can write some stuff that's
Chance,
that caters to all that.
Chance, you can bring out some of your old
create
stuff.
a new song then.
Some of those pause tapes you used to do. Some of those pause tapes you used to do back in the day with all that.
What you say?
The pause, not that type of pause tape. When you had to hit the pause button because you didn't have a 4-track, so you were doing it on a regular cassette deck.
Oh yeah.
Not that type of pause.
Yeah.
You know how many other groups came out of Psalms 100?
Yo,
UPC, El Shaddai.
What's that? Hold up. It was called El Shaddai or El Shaddai. Which one?
El Shaddai.
El Shaddai.
What's that song? Yo, I'll never forget that Bobby Jones.
No, who is that? I don't know who that is.
That was Gwen's group.
He's like Gwen Herod and El Shaddai. That was
Gwen Herod.
I don't remember that.
Oh, remember when Gwen sang? She was like Terrence.
I knew you was going.
Yo, we.
See, I knew it, man. I knew it, yo. Come on, man. I don't recall that.
James
I don't recall that.
He's driving us crazy.
But yo, on the real, they're the first one.
Wait a second. Stop. Let's go.
They went to Bobby Jones.
Let's go back. So when they were on Bobby Jones, did she really say that? That's like, yo, that's like that.
Okay,
I got the videotape.
Yes.
Yo,
That's
like that Aaron Hall. That's like that Aaron Hall.
Freddie, come on, man.
Piece of my love. Did you really say dumb?
Hey, Terrence, what you want me to
No,
do?
that didn't happen.
What you want me to do?
I don't know.
On Bobby Jones, we did that.
That didn't happen.
We did that.
That didn't happen.
Condition.
I remember.
Wait, let me.
Chuck, that didn't happen.
Yo, it happened, Charles. It happened. T, it happened.
No.
Everybody got the video.
Yeah, it did.
Everybody got the video. Yo, Gwen go.
Bro, what was your reaction, though, Chuck?
Gwen's ready to come in the
I was
comments.
like, oh, wow, we doing that? Okay. I was like, we doing that?
Okay. Yo, but she sounded dope doing it, though.
Yo, it was dope.
We did that.
Hey, she
Yo,
actually
what
down
song
the
y'all
list naming
talking?
a lot of people.
What song y'all talking about?
Yeah, she named a lot of people.
Hey, fellas,
Yo, you still
in the video.
Freddie,
Yeah.
who else she named? Freddie?
She called T,
My
but she
mother?
didn't call UPC,
There
though.
you go. What up, Dorian?
Y'all say hi to my son, Dorian.
What up, Dorian?
What's up, dog?
Yo, even Corey's like, yeah, that happened.
We did the mint condition, the intro.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yo, say everybody say hi to Demetrius. How you doing?
Demetrius.
Hey.
What's going on, man?
Oh, I wish
What's
Kyle
up,
was
buddy?
here.
Sorry about that.
All my kids is grown. They ain't home. Well, Ray is upstairs, but
He just turned 16.
16.
That was later. I'm talking about UPC
Yo, UPC was there.
and El Shaddai. Those are the neck and neck groups.
GX.
GX.
Yo, James, you gotta play that GX.
Will had left. Remember we went down to Brooklyn and he gave us the spot and the choir got scared. Well, it was actually late. Right, Mo? You ended up singing a solo. Remember that? I was on the organ.
Yo, you got one of your joints?
I don't remember that, but okay.
Yeah, you sung a solo. It was
I don't remember ever doing too much stuff without you. So
yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was crazy.
There's actually a group out that never really got any traction, but they was dope. And that was Machiste,
Oh yeah, they was good. Yeah.
Yo, they were dope.
Sabrina Mindset.
Yo, Sabrina was doing stuff back then that
Yeah, she was.
nobody was doing. Vocally, it was
Yo, Terrence,
crazy.
you remember this song? Remember this song?
23 now.
Wait, hold on.
My favorite group was the Rainbow Singers.
Word.
Shut up.
Oh yeah. That's when we progressed.
That's crazy.
On the drum.
I forgot all about that song, bro.
What'd you say?
Who was that singing?
That was GX.
That's GX?
That was GX, yeah.
So
It's so nice to see y'all. All of y'all look real good.
Hey Pam, how you doing?
You keeping Ez looking good too.
No doubt.
So
He's so blessed.
To Mr. McCargo, who's in the room, do you guys put out music as individuals? Terrence Motley has music out on iTunes right now. You can look him up, Terrence Motley, or is it all under Terrence Motley or some under James Epps?
No, Terrence Motley.
Terrence Motley. So TARRENCE Motley, MOTLEY. Also William Richardson, who was in here with us earlier. He has several projects out. You can get him on all the streaming platforms. Same with Terrence. Charles, Dr. Bowman, who is down at the bottom, he sings with Kevin Lemons and Higher Calling. Listen, they have a dope new album that's out right now. So you can go and check that out.
I hope all y'all fellas have it.
Yes, I have it. I have it.
Hey, send it to me, Chuck.
Oh yeah.
Send it to me, man.
I'm gonna send it with the pictures.
Ez is like, you gonna eat your cornbread? Yo,
Yo, man, I ain't gonna tell you no lie, man. I haven't listened to gospel music in a long time, so I'm glad I got in with you guys, man.
Everybody listen, gospel music now is trash for the most part.
You gotta send
We
that out.
love you, Ez. Send us all that stuff.
Yo, Yadel probably has 15 projects. Are you still engineering, Dell?
No.
Because I know Dell has some projects out.
Wait, I got some of Terrence music on here. Y'all want to hear it?
Yo, Terrence, play one of them copies of Fall Fresh. You got 6 versions of it.
Fred, you singing, man? You still singing?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm building I'm down here in Atlanta, building a music ministry Crossroads community. So
that's
I play
dope.
a lot
Nice.
now. I'm on keys most of the time.
Oh
Really?
wow,
You play
that's
keys now?
I didn't know that. That's what's up, bro. Nice.
I just sent it to you via text.
Oh, just show the setup. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yeah. That's pretty much
my
what I'm
favorite.
doing now, man.
My favorite Terrence song. Hold on, let me see if I find it.
We got Mo. While you're doing that, Mo Porter, where are you at now? I know you're a praise and worship leader at which church down in Atlanta?
It's renovation, man, but I'm transitioning out now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm transitioning out.
All right, James, what you playing, man? What you ready to play at Terrence? Because we got.
Where you going now?
He don't label his songs on his record, so I gotta listen to all of them.
Never.
I got that Hollywood traffic joint.
Yo, so let me tell you how that came about. This is funny.
That joint is fine.
So we were at NAMM. The last time we were all at NAMM together.
Oh, that one?
And we dropped James off at the airport, and Greg Jordan was in the car with us. And I was just playing random music because we were sitting in the traffic jam and looking at the Hollywood sign trying to get out of traffic. And Greg was like, yo, this music is nice. Is this really him? I was like, yeah. Terrence was laughing. I was like, yo, I'm going to put this out next week. Watch. And I literally put it on iTunes 3 days later. Terrence was like, yo, G, did you really put this out? I was like, yeah. I took an old picture
That's
of Terrence
crazy.
and put it on the joint. Yo, I love that mixtape, man. That mixtape was fire.
Wait, hold on a second.
It is.
Yo, I thought you were playing it through your system, not through your phone.
I am. I just gotta find the song. Just give me a second. You're so impatient.
Yo, I mean, this is, we are live on the air. I mean,
but y'all can talk about something else while I'm looking for it.
So let's talk about what we want to talk about next. We're gonna talk about some of everything.
Wait, I got it. I got Fall Fresh. Hold on.
You playing it through the system?
Just give me a second.
Hurry up!
You got those pictures, Dante?
Yeah, I got the pictures.
Well, send it to me, Doc.
Nope, I ain't sending it.
Yo, that is funny.
And Maurice, I was messaging y'all earlier to see if you were going to be in the Raleigh-Durham area. We'll be up there next weekend.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna call you back.
What you gonna be there? What you gonna be at in Raleigh?
Can y'all have this sidebar conversation offline so everybody don't know your business?
Another day the Lord has blessed me to see. His Holy Spirit teaching guides my way. He reminds me when I go astray. Doesn't matter where or what time of day. Holy Spirit keeps me in that special way, special way. And I need your Holy Spirit to fall fresh on me. Fall fresh, yeah.
James, play the version I just sent to you. Play the version I just sent to you.
The Hollywood Traffic one?
No, the one that one, yeah.
You can play that
same song. Same song.
Fall fresh on me. Yeah.
How many versions do I have?
Just come on live. You got 5 versions of everything.
Fall down like living water. Fall fresh on me. Need that fresh anointing. Come down.
Who did you record most of this stuff, T?
Huh?
Where did you record most of this?
I recorded this one. Nah, it was after Mill Street.
I'm gonna say RUR Studios.
Yeah, RUR Studios. The first Fall Fresh on me was RUR Studios. That was in Poughkeepsie, Mill Street. Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you that's my favorite album right there. That TM Project album is one of my favorite albums ever.
I like the hymns. The hymns.
Oh, he brought me some. Yeah, man. Thank you for supporting.
Not just
Thank you
to
for
our
supporting,
boy.
man.
No doubt.
Dante bought the record.
He bought somebody's record. So thank you for
What's
supporting.
up, Dante? Appreciate you, man.
I got you in there, Yadel. I brought you back in. Sorry.
No, I got frozen or something, and I'd have to log out.
James, I just sent you another version from the Hollywood mixtape.
A third version.
There's a third version. Come on, man.
Yo, T, man, we love your writing, man. And look, not just your gospel music, but the dope stuff that you wrote. Yo, Terrence wrote on the album and didn't get any credit for it. I'm gonna tell the story. A couple of weeks ago, the recording, the Grammy Foundation, they started sending out plaques to people who wrote and recorded on songs and produced albums for different people. Well, I saw that Stan Brown and all that. I saw that Stan Brown and them were big up in the album that they did. Will Downing's All the Man
You Need.
Right.
Yeah.
T was on that record.
T was on that record. The opening song on the album.
You wrote the interlude. Yep. It's on.
It's on. And they had his name spelled wrong in there and everything. But I know that's my boy's music. I know my boy's music when I hear it.
Applause, kid.
Remember at Nam? Wait, hold on. I gotta do that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yo, you gotta give applause, man. That's dope. Yo, he is on a Grammy-winning album. Yo,
I was in my young years and not really understanding the business either. You know what I'm saying? So
right now, you're not gonna let anybody get over on you like that.
No publishing. You know what I'm saying? So
also, I mean, let's not front how we love Terrence because his vocals is on one of the hottest R&B songs, rap R&B songs ever. So it's up there. If they played on what's that Sirius XM? Was it Sirius XM Fly? Yo, you can hear it probably 3 times a day on XM Fly. I'm gonna leave it there.
I'm honored, man. I'm honored to do all that stuff, man.
Was it
Nam?
What's that, Roundaway Girl?
Yeah, Roundaway Girl. Yeah, LL with R&B Flex.
The
Flex.
Roundaway Girl.
That is the Terrence Motley. James, you're going to say something about Nam.
Nah, I'm not. He told me not to say it.
I don't know.
He told me not to say it. So
I'm good friends with those brothers.
Yeah, we ain't gonna start no trouble.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I almost forgot about that. I almost forgot about that quick. Every time you
I respect.
You cool with them too, Don?
I know. That's why I'm just gonna let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be. Let it be.
I'm gonna get them on your podcast soon.
Yeah, tell them to come on up here.
No
you
doubt.
know that's easy work.
So we can find out what the real deal is.
Order too.
What you say, Mo?
So we can find out what the deal is. Where that coin at?
Well, this is praise anthem right here.
Yeah, it's praise anthem right there. That the beginning of that is what I love. That right there.
Something like that. Yeah, a little round. Yeah, I know, man. It's been a long time. Feels good though. Giving God praise all day, all night. Out of my life, baby.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Worthy of all of you, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. 1, 2, 3,
Let's go on the drums.
Better turn it up right here, right now. Let's give God some praise.
That's him. That's Samuel.
That's Simeo on bass?
Yep.
Everybody get up on your feet. Come on. If the Lord made come on and pray. If the Lord made a way for you, come on and pray. Because He's worthy. Oh, and now pray. Praise Him because He blessed you. Come on and pray. Praise Him because He got you. Come on and pray.
Listen, that intro is absolutely crazy.
So what it feel like hearing yourself?
Weird. It's only old stuff. I'm like, you know.
Yo, Naomi Rain, she put this up today. She says, when I hear a song before it's mixed down, like rough, he said it's like Christmas. She said after it's mastered, it's like Halloween.
That's funny. And a lot of times because it's overproduced, they overproduce it in the mixing and mastering process.
That's good music right there, though.
Yo, man,
they canceled Nam again, right?
No, it's in June now. It's in June. They moved it to June, but I mean, you know. Now, first off, let me say this before I let everybody go. At least we're going to turn the broadcast off so we can talk freely about some stuff. I want to right now give props to my brother who's sitting here, Dr. Hassel. He is walking on Friday. He earned his doctorate last year, but he is actually officially walking on Friday in LA.
Applause for yourself, bro.
Stop.
And then he got his own sound effect. And then in 2 weeks,
designate.
He is receiving the mantle.
Bishop designate.
Yes, sir.
For the Salt and Light Church Fellowship. So that's happening in 2 weeks, which is another huge accomplishment. So props to that.
That's real big. Real big.
That's huge.
That's big.
Thank you.
That's big, man. So you know, God bless you in the work. God bless on that work.
That means awkward with the
awkward.
With the crows and stuff.
So, brothers, I appreciate y'all coming on, man. Yo, this is a one and done because this cannot be uploaded. We talk so much junk on here. I don't know if I can upload this. I'll take a consensus after we're done. To our audience, thank y'all for hanging out with us for the last 2 hours. Charles, Freddie, Adele, Mo, Porter, Ez, Epps, Hassel, my brothers, Psalms 100. One last thing. And then I have to do this too because I would be remiss if I didn't do this. Also to my brothers here, may y'all rest in peace. I love y'all.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Yes, indeed.
My brother's Fats.
Sure.
My brother's Cedric. May y'all rest in peace, man. I miss you, man. Yo, I miss Fats. I miss Ced. Yo, Cedric, man. The last time we were all together up in New York, we had a great time with Cedric when we tried to do our little reunion. But it was just a good time had by all that afternoon, that evening, where we just were chilling in front
That's
of.
the day we went to my house, right? Afterwards.
Yeah, and
Ez cooked us
Cooked his
into a
face
connect.
off.
He cooked us in.
I couldn't even drive home, man.
Yo, I was so mad. I was trying to steal his tea recipe. I never got it.
Nah, Tyra gonna get that lemonade, man.
That's squoze.
Yo, we gotta. This is the last picture that we all have together. I don't know where Richardson was in this, and Yadell's in front, and this is just one of the last pictures. I look at this picture often because I miss my brothers.
Wow.
I miss my brothers.
Yo, and half of you ain't here no more either.
I was like, I don't know who that nigga is in the front, but it ain't me. Somebody said I got to send Ez all the pictures so I can get his recipe. Send the pictures. Yo, man, I love y'all.
That bad.
I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for hanging out tonight.